Mine says poor too. I wonder if this is a YouTube-y thing. All right, it says we're live.
All right.
But it says that the internet is poor too. Oh. Okay, can you guys hear everything
It's not
okay?
choppy on your end.
No, it's not choppy,
It's not
thank
choppy.
goodness. No, okay.
All right,
Whew.
well, it's still poor. I don't know.
Oh, it says excellent now.
Okay.
Okay, good. Oh!
Sorry, guys. Something's going on with...
Actual
Yeah,
conversation. I like being able to see your face because it's better this way. Okay. So yeah, so I'm sorry. It's been a rough representational day, right?
It's crazy. Hey, I can't believe YouTube is fucking up on MLK Day. Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy because their internet is fucking up on MLK Day. It's kind of wild right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild.
Do you feel
because
like
I'm looking, and you know how I know it's YouTube? Because I'm looking over there on Kick, and it was not the bit rate wasn't all staticky on Kick. So something's going on with YouTube.
Do you think that it's an infiltration?
Yeah, YouTube trying to suppress.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
They're trying to suppress black folk today. Any black person that streamed today is getting fucked up. That's what's happening right now.
So do you think that the live is going to be fucked up?
Half of it? That's crazy.
It should be like the first half or the last half.
Man. Yeah, I was just looking over there at Kick, and there was nothing bad going on over there.
We at the same time.
That's crazy.
We're starting to get in sync, yo mama. See?
Wait a minute. Never mind. Kick is fucking up. Oh.
Is it? Oh, they're attacking you from all sides.
Oh. Shit, mate. Damn.
It's kicking him.
Maybe I need to fucking pay my internet bill. It's crazy.
Kicking a man when he's down.
I just thought that they would let me slide on MLK Day. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not paying no bills today. That's just crazy. But anyway, but back to what we was talking about. Back to what we was talking about.
Yeah. Kind of hoping we wouldn't have to go back, but sure.
No. So you got the Colonel Sanders outfit, and you didn't want to wear it because you think that is racist.
Yeah, I looked it up and I thought that there was connotations, and I didn't want to, be disrespectful on your day.
So when you say connotations, what do you mean by that? What you look up to see that it was racist to dress up like Colonel Sanders today?
I Googled, is there any racial connotations with Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Bro, if you type that in, you could type that in on anything. If there's racial connotations with driving a fucking BMW, there's going to be something that's going to pop up. Thank you very much for the CSZ94 with the $10.
Thank you.
We shall overcome.
I just wasn't sure, and I didn't want to disrespect you on your day because I have respect for you.
Okay, wait a minute. How you not going to want to disrespect me on my day when that's what I told you to do? Disrespecting me on my day is if I told you to do something and then you didn't listen. I told you to dress up like Colonel Sanders today.
Oh, I just painted myself in a little corner, didn't I?
A little corner.
Yeah, that's like this big. I'm in a corner. Well, the effort was made. I just got nervous because I didn't want to be disrespectful.
No, that's not. Colonel Sanders ain't never done nothing to us but make great chicken.
Are you sure?
He probably stole a recipe from a black dude named Jubilee. He stole a recipe from a black person, that's for sure. But at the end of the day, all Colonel Sanders has been doing is providing for the people. Shit, Colonel Sanders is invited to the barbecue.
He's invited to the barbecue? You didn't tell me that part.
He's definitely going to the cookout. As much chicken as that man put in our bellies.
True, but
and you gonna disrespect him?
Well, I wasn't trying to disrespect him or you.
Huh?
I didn't want to disrespect you or him. Not that I know him or anything. I never met him or anything.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah. Well, now
yeah,
I feel bad.
We ain't got no beef with Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders said that. What are you talking? What? That's crazy. That's, that man been making fried chicken for I don't know how long.
I think it was the 70s, wasn't it? I'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
But I think it was like 70s that he did the chicken. I don't know. I just felt bad. I didn't. Ooh.
So if we get two TTSs right now, would you go back there and you put on that Colonel outfit just to show the people?
Promise it's okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Okay.
We get two TTSs, ladies, and she's coming back as Colonel. I thought you was gonna get a bucket of chicken. That would have been crazy.
Do you know how expensive bucket of chicken is? That's like $50 for a bucket of chicken.
A bucket?
Yeah. Where I am, that's $50 for a bucket of chicken, bro. It's expensive. KFC is super expensive. Listen, hey, we got that Gucci chicken over here.
Wait a minute.
I'm telling you, we got Gucci chicken because that shit is $50 for a bucket.
Bro, a bucket of chicken is $50? What are you talking about?
If you get like the big, like...
Bro, the family pack is like $30.
No, I'm telling you, it's expensive here.
Why would y'all overcharge for a bucket of chicken at KFC? Where are you living at?
New England.
Is the demand that high? You ain't even got that many black people in your neighborhood for your demand of KFC to be that high.
We do too.
Or they just like, we keep running out of chicken, so we got to raise the prices.
We do too. We are a very democratic state. We help.
What the fuck does that mean? You're a Democrat. So you're
people that come here for help.
So wait a minute, you're a very democratic state. So you telling me y'all keep running out of fucking KFC chicken?
I don't know.
What the fuck does that mean?
I think we just have Gucci chicken.
What the fuck is Gucci chicken?
We have top of the line chicken. It's really expensive here. I don't know. We've got that really super duper special chicken. I don't know. It's like $50. I'm serious. I've gone into the KFC that's like near me. And it's expensive.
What the fuck are you talking about? Y'all got Gucci chicken. What the hell?
We do. We got some Gucci chicken. How is that exist?
You guys got Gucci chicken?
Yes.
You telling me you got top of the line chicken? What the fuck are you talking about?
It's chicken. We probably have like free range special chickens here. It's a very money run state. It's where everything is super duper like expensive here. It's expensive to live here.
Where the chicken is $50.
Yeah. It's expensive. That bucket.
I ain't never heard no place where a bucket of chicken was $50.
But yeah, we have Gucci chicken, I'm telling you. You go in, they have names for the chicken, I bet you. They probably treat them. Yeah, they probably treat them like pets. Yo, mama. This is what, like, we have farms here and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that they treat the chickens like their best friends, which is why they make it so expensive.
Bro, I can't. Keemstar's fucking with me, bro.
You know what I mean?
Keemstar is out here fucking with me. You're telling me where you live at, the fucking chickens are pets?
Yeah, probably, because we have lots of farms out here. We have lots of farms
chickens out there. They're walking chickens.
Yo, mama, we have lots of farms out here, and I feel like probably, I don't know for sure, but probably the farms that take care of the chickens, probably they have names. They probably care a great deal for these chickens. We have a lot of activists here too. So like I'm sure they probably have like a 401k plan. You know?
What the fuck are you talking about?
They're really taking care of their chickens.
I don't, bro. I'm in the upside down. Y'all fucking with me, bro. On MLK, y'all doing this to me.
I'm
This is crazy to me.
serious.
She's telling me she got golden chickens where she's from, where they're
no.
walking their chickens like pets.
Yeah,
They
okay,
actually-
that
they
might
shit
be
on
true.
people's lawns and shit, and y'all picking them up on and with a bag. What is going on here? I've never heard of this.
Okay, no, I'm serious. Okay, so where I live, right? It's close to a pond, right? So like every time when the swans and the gooses cross, like everybody's super duper patient.
You're wait. You're comparing chickens to swans?
Well, no, I'm just saying that's the animal love that we have here. Is
You're
that
talking
like
about a swan and a chicken? Bro, chickens don't.
It's like when they cross the street.
I can't.
So super patient. Like you won't understand. We have like a line of cars that wait for the birds to cross.
Kelly said this is bullshit.
What's bullshit?
Have her Google KFC. This is bullshit. Fact.
Did Google it, Kelly?
Both of you should order KFC and compare the prices. Fact, you know what? Minnie, I need her to take a picture at the goddamn KFC. I need you to go to KFC and I need you to pay. They got their prices on the fucking wall. I need you to take a picture of that. I don't believe they're selling chickens for $50 fucking. There's no way. I've never heard of that. Because you guys got golden chickens and chickens are walking across the streets and shit. What are we talking about?
They're beloved here. Like we love our chickens here. You know? They probably.
So y'all don't got a KFC?
No, we have KFCs, but I think it probably hurts them to hurt the chickens. You know?
It hurts. You got a whole ass KFC and y'all talking about y'all. It hurts them to hurt the chickens?
If you have a farm, right, and you have your animals and you have your chickens, you're going to have some sort of bond with them, right? So if you go to sell your chicken to the KFC store, you're gonna miss it. So you have to like hurt your friend. So you're gonna put a bigger price on that because that's expensive. You just lost a friend, and it had a name. You know,
it had a
probably. We have lots of farms here.
So when people get KFC over there, they're more like they're killing their friends because they're like pets to them.
I think so. Probably that's probably why they sell them so much.
I'm literally fucked up.
It just makes sense. It's science, yo mama.
It's science?
Yeah. It's science.
In farm areas, the prices of goods are lower. They actually lower the prices if you have chicken coops and stuff like that. When I go out to farmland, food prices are lower because they don't have to travel as far, you know, with the trucks and stuff and take them down because you don't have to pay truckers, you don't have to pay delivery drivers when you're right there. You know, that's why they have places like farmers market and different things like that. In certain facilities, the prices are cheaper because they're close, they got closer access to the animals that they're selling.
Okay, but because of the care that we show for the animals here, we probably hand deliver it. You know? They probably just take them on the truck and just be like, you know, they're mourning while they're driving, right? There's mourning happening.
They're mourning?
Yeah. It's expensive to lose a loved one, you know? It's hard to price love.
Are you fucking with me?
It's hard to price love, yo mama.
Glammy, is this like dinner for hire? Do y'all have cows there? Do y'all eat beef?
Okay.
How much does a ribeye cost?
I don't know because I don't go out to restaurants much, but I get them at the store. But Mr. Glammy usually takes care of me, stuff like that. But no, I had where I used to live when I grew up.
Meats, is he out there killing the animals himself and then
well, with his football physique, he could, but he doesn't. We have grocery stores now.
I'm getting fucked with.
So you know, yesterday they had the football game out, and I saw body types that were just like his. So you can't tell me. Go look it up because I saw clips of it yesterday. Somebody was talking about it in Discord, and the body type was the same.
You was watching playoff NFL football and you saw guys out there looking like your husband?
That looked the physique. So I was right.
With the helmet and the shoulder pads and all that.
Yeah.
You think your man can fit in those shoulder pads and the helmet and all the equipment?
It was spit image, your mama. It was spit image. Like I knew exactly what I was talking about. And I was like, yep.
What particular
vindicated.
players are you talking about on the field?
I don't know their names. They're not chickens, yo mama. I don't know their names.
I didn't say you have to know their names, but you got to know their positions. Are you talking about quarterbacks? You talking about linebackers? You talking about defensive line? Who are you talking about on the field?
The players. I don't know where they go.
You just watching the game and you saying that's my husband over there. That's crazy.
No, I said I saw clips of it and I was like, okay, that's the physique, right? Because I'm like, there's people with physiques in there. I was like, yeah, that's it. I'm right. I felt vindicated. I'm sorry, I just did.
Oh my God, I'm being fucked with very badly on MLK Day. It's crazy. Happy MLK Day to everybody out there. The players, she saw a clip somewhere that she said one of these players remind her of her husband, which kind of outlandish. Now, still I still rock with the Bears. Thank you very much.
Go Bears. Thank you.
Willie. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Willie the fridge. It's nice to see Willie. Yeah.
That was a great game. That was great. That was a great game, Willie. Shout out to the Bears, man. Bears lost. But
well,
it was a good game. I think they got to OT. That pass, that Caleb pass to go to OT was probably one of the most amazing passes I've ever seen in my life. Even though he threw an interception in OT, but at the end of the day, that was a great game. I mean, it was a great throw. It was a great throw.
What about the tackle part?
Can't even compete. What?
What about the tackle? Did he tackle? Like, how many people tackled? You know, you have the 5 people pile up. That looks like so hard to get up from.
Z with the $10. She said 16-piece chicken only is $60 here in Cali. Laugh out loud. I just looked it up. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what I'm talking about.
And mine's 50.
I just told you to get chicken. You could have got an individual. Yeah, they got a bucket. They got a bucket where you can get like an individual bucket with they have 5 pieces and a biscuit. You know, just enough so you could. I just wanted you to just have a box. You was going to dress up like the Colonel. Yeah, you was going to dress up like the Colonel, and you was going to have some chicken.
Why?
That's all I wanted, huh?
Why? For what?
Because we wanted to see some cosplay.
I don't eat during streaming. It's uncomfortable. Have you ever had that where you don't like eating in front of people? You have to eat by yourself. That's very mean.
Didn't you just say 2 seconds ago that you was going to honor the wishes of African American on MLK Day, and all I asked you to do was dress up and eat some chicken for a real one? You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I could have did that. I was like, you know what? Glammy Lammy came on here dressed up like the Colonel. You know what I'm saying?
Well, now you're gonna make me feel bad.
Why would I make you feel bad?
Because I'm not trying to disrespect you. I was trying to honor you instead. Because I thought it was connotations. I was trying to be respectful. And I did go get the things. Not the chicken part, but I'm not even hungry. I don't really get hungry during streaming. Do you?
What?
Do you get hungry when you're streaming?
No, I'm good. Okay,
yeah, I don't get hungry when I'm streaming.
So let's get to it. Yesterday, guest State came up here. People keep asking why the stream got taken down yesterday. State came up here. He made a threat towards Iceman and his father. Glammy, put the costume on. Thank you for the $10. Wendolyn said put the costume on.
Thank you, Wendolyn. You said 2. That was only 1.
All right, we get 1 more. You put the costume on. So yeah, so yesterday he came up, he made a threat to Iceman. Keemstar over looked at the stream. He felt that the stream was breaking TOS, so he deleted the stream. So that's what ended up happening. For the people that are wondering what happened on yesterday's stream, it was taken down because he made some threats and said some things about Iceman's father. Now in the announcements, Keemstar also turned around and banned Steak from Fat Camp, and he also banned he suspended Steak from live. So
did he take his community manager role too?
Yeah, he took his
Yeah.
community manager role. Yeah. But the whole thing was, it's kind of fucked up because I really wanted Steak to go to Fat Camp, because if you haven't been watching, they've been betting on they've been placing bets, ladies and gentlemen, for Fat Camp, basically saying who will Steak kill.
They took bets for that?
Yeah. Boogie's at 71%. I can't believe
God.
I'm in second. What the fuck did I do? He's just gonna automatically kill the black guy?
Well, you
Actually,
are
I was gonna bet on myself.
You're a very angry man, yo mama.
I was gonna bet on myself.
There it is. Yeah.
Booster's at 6%. I think the reason why Booster is so low is because I don't think that they thought that Booster was gonna go. So that's why the bet's low on Booster. But I was in second, though. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
I had some crazy ass odds.
But it's only 19%, so that's not bad.
I wanted to. I hope Keemstar reinvites Steak so I can bet on myself. I don't know.
Look,
I gotta ask the chat. Is it cheating though? I gotta ask the chat if it's cheating if I bet on myself and then Steak goes to Fat Camp and I push him to kill me. Do I win? Is that like sabotaging the bet? Is that cheating?
Yeah, that is cheating. That's like a horse race where you have like a carrot at the end, and you drag the carrot to get them to win. Yeah. It's what do you call that? Tilting the bet?
Yeah, that is tilting the bet. I don't know if it's tilting the bet or I don't know.
But it's totally tilting the bet. You put a weight right on the scale. You tilted.
Yeah, I had better odds though. I got some good odds on my side. I mean, Boogie's goddamn, like they really think he's gonna kill Boogie. So that was crazy.
Well, okay. So the thing with Steak though, and I didn't exactly watch it because I was going through, family stuff. And then I, tuned in for a hot second and then I was streaming. So I didn't see anything before it went down. But it sounded like they were goading his issues. And I know that Lisi and I were talking about it too.
He sees a van outside the house?
Yeah, but because he's been very open about his mental stuff, that, it just kind of flipped him to the side of not okay. And then they want to punish him for it. Is what it sounds like, which I think is kind of wrong.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna get on this. Anybody that's dealing with mental illness, and come online and they talk about it and they're trying to get better and they're trying to do better. I have all the respect for them. You know what I mean? Especially somebody that's coming out and saying that they're dealing with certain things and they're trying to get better. But at the end of the day, when it comes to Steak, it's kind of different because Steak is, like I said before, he drinks a lot. He's an alcoholic, right? And if you come online and you talk about how you're going through this mental state, and then right after you're done, you chug a whole White Claw or whatever and say fuck the world, it's kind of crazy because to be honest with you, if you're working on your mental health, drinking, being an alcoholic, it tends to escalate your issues, right? And so the best thing to do is if somebody was helping him out, or Keem or all these other people, is to get in his ear and say, hey, you dude, I think it's not a good idea. You should be drinking. I don't think you should drink on stream. I don't think it's a bad thing to be, because that escalates your mental mental health problem. That causes more issues, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? When you're drinking and you're schizo at the same time, you're thinking you're seeing vans outside and shit like that. It escalates shit. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
but to be fair, vans do happen a lot. So like it could be one of those things where, and I was telling Lisi this the same thing, that like, you know how when you're ready to go on a trip, right? And you see all the commercials and things like that, and it seems to be you're seeing a lot of where it is you're gonna go, right?
Right.
So I think it could have been that too, because he was worried about it. Maybe he got more hyper focused on how many were there. So it's possible that they were there. It's just it escalated because he was feeling a certain way, that it just kind of made it seem like there was a deeper meaning to it. Do you think that's possible?
Uh, alcoholic is a demon. Thank you very much. $10. Yes, that's absolutely correct. Alcohol, when you drink like that and you just become just dependent on alcohol and you're drunk all the time, you're drinking on like when we watched him drink on stream, it was like, okay, cool. You know, everybody takes a little sip here and there, but he drinks every fucking time he streams. When he was on Nuts, he just all he did was drink. And it was like the help is, man, listen, dude, maybe you need to go to AAA, you know what I mean? You need to go to some meetings or something like that and work on yourself and get yourself better and come on, you know, live and all that. Like even last night, he admitted that he was drunk. He was totally wasted and he was gone.
Well,
you know,
Scooter came up and said that too.
Yeah, and he sat on his thing and he gave that whole spiel and yes, he does need help. You know, he needs somebody to conversate with him and talk to him and get his mental health better, not just his, his mental health, but also get that drinking problem under wraps because it's becoming a huge issue.
Wait a minute though. Like it's really hard to actually like diagnose somebody whether they're an alcoholic or not. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, did he drink a lot on stream? But we don't know if that's the issue he had or has.
Wait a minute.
It's hard to like I don't want to sit there and label people with things if you don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, Tech drinks a lot. Oh, but he himself has said that though. I don't think Steak has ever
said he's an alcoholic.
But I don't think Steak has ever said that though. I don't think that's fair to label somebody an actual alcoholic and if they don't say that, right? Like
he literally saw a stream. Keemstar said no one can drink no more. He put it in announcements because something happened. Oh, the Billy thing happened. The Billy thing happened. I remember this like it was yesterday. The Billy thing happened. And he told nobody, he made a ban on drinking on stream. Right. He literally made a ban. And then the next stream, Steak went up. And Steak said, fuck that. I can't live without drinking. And he fucking drank. And everybody got on Steak's ass because Keem said that nobody can't drink. And then Keemstar came out and said, you know what? I made the rule kind of, I made the rule before Steak had something planned already to drink.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I allowed him to drink. Yeah, I allowed him to drink. And then after that, right, Steak even admitted on Nuts, like, oh yeah, I'm drinking, but I'm drinking before stream, or he cuts off his stream and he goes, you know what? He goes off and he drinks somewhere and he comes back to the stream. So he was drinking on a down low. If you cannot stop drinking or dismiss alcohol for a week or a day or two, you're an alcoholic. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel bad labeling somebody like that. You know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing with like, mental stuff too. Like somebody presents themselves a certain way and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you're labeled this or somebody's labeled that. I think that the labeling people should be left to a professional, I don't think so.
But no, but I agree. I agree with somebody in the chat. He should not be punished. He should be helped. You know what I mean? It should be a helping hand. I feel like stripping him from his duties and suspending him and telling him he can't go to fat camp. I feel like that's more of a punishment than actually helping him. You know what I mean? I think you should definitely let him be community manager. He should definitely go to fat camp and just have him like they did with Gidgee. You remember Gidgee she admitted she was an alcoholic. That's why she kept going to the Ku Klux Klan meetings.
Yes, true.
And then Keemstar said, hey, I want to see reports. Like I want to see reports of you going to AA. And if I see those reports, then you can come back to streaming. And
Mhm.
she provided that for Keem, and Keem allowed her to come back to stream, right?
True.
Do the same thing. Do the same thing with Steak. You don't have to punish him, but just say, hey man, let me just see that you're working on yourself, and then you can come back to stream. That's it. You don't got to punish the guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to think in that other piece though, because they were pushing and stuff like that. It kind of like flipped him into that state. Like, yes, alcohol had a big factor, but still, even knowing that he has the alcohol thing, pushing his state is still, there's still some sort of sense of responsibility there.
I'm sorry, Glammy Lammy. This is the LCU. If we can't push you to the edge, if we can't push and push and push and push you, you don't belong here.
That's true.
You don't belong here.
I
If I gotta walk on eggshells about fucking a white van being parked outside your house, you shouldn't be. You remember how everybody shitted on Savage and Keemstar said how thin skinned Savage was, and everybody said they couldn't mention Fat Camp because she didn't remember and and they called her soft and and she don't belong here because you got to walk on eggshells to talk about her.
Yeah, true.
But isn't it the same thing with Steak? You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to talk about these things. People shouldn't be able to walk on eggshells. People should be able to express themselves, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I could see your point on that one.
Yeah,
but I don't think. But I think taking all of his roles and stuff like that, like,
oh yeah, definitely.
That
I don't
sucks.
think no,
that sucks.
No, he don't. You know, he
was a good manager.
Yeah, and he had a moment. Again, Buff Weep had the same moment. And to be real, that's what we want to see in the LCU. We want to see people have real moments and real, showing the audience that this is real. Like he had a real moment last night. You know what I'm saying? He's a real individual.
True.
He's a real person dealing with something. And then people want to see him be helped. You know what I mean? Not be like suspended and gone.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, and that's one of those things that where I feel like if you say you're sorry and be like, hey, I fucked up, take accountability, and then just keep going, right?
And I'm gonna tell you this off the rip, Glammy Lammy, and I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna be 100% real with you.
Okay.
If when I had my kids, when they were just born, there would have been no way on this planet that I would have been able to stream. There would have been no way. I would have my baby just got born, and a day later I'm up on. That would have never happened.
Yeah.
And my woman's up, with the baby on the other room, and I'm here doing the stream. That would never happen. I would literally have to take at least a month off. That's just me, though. That's just me. I wouldn't be able to mentally handle that. Being able to, I got to stay up all night with the baby, and then I have to perform some streaming. I mean, he's dealing with not just having a baby, but then he's dealing with Boogie. That's another baby, right? And that's
true. True.
Far worse, baby. I just had my baby 3 days ago, and then I gotta take care of that baby and this baby. Come on, that's way too much.
A lot of stress. Yeah.
Too much.
Well, maybe it's a good thing right now, but maybe like after things calm down, maybe he can come back to the position. Maybe, I don't know what's about. Those ones are so tricky to figure out like what the right thing is to do, right? Because on the one hand, I don't want to see any of his roles taken away because that sucks because, he was going through something, he had a real moment. But at the same time, like maybe to take the stress off. Thank you, Gidgey. Welcome to Band Worlds. And Gidgey also said too that like the community manager is a really stressful position.
It is.
So
it's a lot to take on, and to get stabbed in the back like he did with Boogie when he said, "Dude, I'm really struggling mentally right now. I don't know how I'm gonna do that." He had a private conversation with Boogie, which is, again, that's the stupidest thing you could do. Don't ever. I mean, Glammy's gullible and she's a moron and she thinks that Boogie is her friend. That's just dumb. If you have a private conversation which you're going through something, you're having a mental breakdown and you need some help, and Boogie's like, okay, I'll help you, big fella. Yeah, I got your back. And then he goes into a meeting with Keem and everybody else and he says, Stay can't do it. He just said that he's not able to perform his duties. That was some fucked up ass shit. When he came to you man to man, like, yo, Boogie, can you help me out, man? I'm struggling right now. Can you perform? And can you kind of come up with a game plan with the show? And I'm just going to fall back a little bit. Can you help me out? And Boogie goes, yeah, of course, Steak. I got your back. No problem. And then goes in a meeting with Keem and says, he can't perform his duties and he want me to do it. That's some fucked up ass shit, bro. But that's who Boogie is. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That dude is man. He's just evil. But go ahead.
Oh no,
he's evil. What?
Because I judge him on how he treated me. But
of course, you don't care how he treats other people.
It's not
our
that
black people, our white people,
care.
Or whoever kind of people, our immigrants. You don't give a shit about none of that.
It's not that I don't care. I guess there's that part of me that like feels bad if I just be like, okay, well, you're trash. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to do that. I feel like everybody's done that except for Keemstar. And I just feel like maybe he's somebody who needs help too. And might need a friend as well. I just don't want to do that.
Who, Boogie?
Yeah. I feel like he might just need a friend
about
too.
Nobody. He don't even give a fuck about his own girl.
But like people give up on him and I'm thankful that Keem doesn't. Why? He's a person too. I mean, he just sat here and said that you want real people, real feelings, whatever, and Boogie does that. He's well, I mean, there's a lot of lies in there too. But he does have those
are real. He's just a attention-seeking fat fucking moron that's a fucking shell of himself. That's who he is. He's a shell of himself.
But
and
some
matter of fact,
them
since
are.
we speaking on this, go ahead.
Some of them are, though.
Since we speaking on this, let's talk about how you threw me under the bus yesterday.
I tried so hard not to do that.
Full screen this real quick. Let's talk about how you threw me under the bus with Desi yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you did do that, though. That was just truth.
Let's watch this.
Like, that's calling from the pick on you. Like, that's what we're all agreeing with.
I'm so sick of weak bitches. We are in the LCU. Don't be weak, bitch. We're the bitches of the LCU. We are the top dogs.
Desi, at the end of the day, when they make those thumbnails, like, don't give them what they want. They want you to get in your feels. That's what they want when they made that thumbnail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think for Desi it was different because with Lacey, she goes out of her way to kind of dress and be like
provocative.
But Desi doesn't do that. And it was just kind of, I was not on your mom's I was not on your mama's side on that at all. I pushed back as much as I could.
Desi had some things to say before about you. She doesn't feel like you're a friend.
Yeah, I don't feel like we are as good as friends as we used to be. I feel like you could have definitely done more with the Yo Mama shit, and you could have fucking put your foot down, because like, do unto others that you would want to be done to you, and like, you would not want to fucking blow up doll acts and fucking demolished and shit. I know you would not have fucking put up with that. So the fact that you put up with it with me in my place, like, I find that shitty, and I find that you are a shitty friend for that. So
I'm sorry, Desi.
Yeah.
I really thought that I was pushing back as much as I could.
And it sucks. That was literally the next day. Like, I read your message. We were literally, we were gonna fucking come together and fuck with him. And you literally, that next day, I literally watched that shit. Seriously?
I had no idea he was going to do that, Desi.
True.
He doesn't disclose anything to me before he's on panel.
Be precise about what that is, because some of the people in the chat don't know and I don't know. So
he had a blow-up doll that he brought and was pretending to be Desi. I did not like that at all, and I tried to tell him.
You said that you did not like that at all.
True. I pushed back as hard as I could on that. I told you I didn't like that. I told you I didn't like it when you asked me to call her every day.
Go to the tape. Here is when I first brought out the Desi doll. Roll it. You are the first one. Thank you very much for the $10. Lola, you are the first one.
This is my favorite wig. Thank you. I like this one.
For every $10 donation, we are writing your name on the alien. Lola, let me get Lola on there.
That's uncomfortable face right there.
You're right there. Tattooing. We're tattooing the alien, ladies and gentlemen. And at the end of the show, we will be sending the alien to the mothership. And that's why I got Boogie's famous axe, ladies and gentlemen. We will be sending the alien to the mothership at the end. blowing it up fully and taking it out. So there are tattoos on it too.
Uncomfortable.
We got Lola up there.
Oh my God.
We going crazy.
Wait, going to the moon? Is that where you're going to the moon? Uncomfortable.
Yes.
Is this a situation?
For us.
That's stream, Jay. I'm uncomfortable. Yes, I will do it for the stream, Jesus. Huh? I'm uncomfortable.
You're
and I tried to do the best I could within the situation that I was in because I know you don't give a fuck. I had the faces that I'm making and everything.
There was no, wait a minute. You lied to Desi.
I did not lie to Desi.
There was no pushback.
I pushed back. I told you it was wrong to do the Trap Daddy thing, and I was uncomfortable. I've been uncomfortable, yo mama. I even yelled at you that day. I told you when I came at you, I told you that I didn't like it. I told you it was uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable with the entire thing.
Cap.
I told you that.
Stop the cap.
That is not cap. That is true.
You didn't mind.
And actually, as a matter of fucking fact, I was in the DMs with Desi and explaining every single thing that was going on so that she knew, so that she could see it.
You told her about the blow up doll?
I gave her like the TLDR. I did not lie. I was uncomfortable. I just didn't know what to do in this situation.
Glammy,
so I just kind of did what I could with it.
I'm sorry, Glammy. How were you uncomfortable when you was reading the names and telling me where to put it?
Doing the best I could with what was going on, but I was completely uncomfortable.
You were completely uncomfortable.
And I know you don't give a fuck. I know you don't give a fuck. Even if I said.
You're a liar.
Even if I said, no, don't do
that.
You're
a liar.
You still would not care.
If you was uncomfortable with something and you was Desi's homie and all this other shit that you was supposedly saying.
I yelled at you about it constantly.
Then why was you directing me? Why was you directing me on where to place the names on the blow-up doll?
That's what you said the goal was. You did that. That was all on you. I was trying so hard to just deal with it.
It's all on me, but you didn't mind the money though. You didn't mind the money.
Give it to Desi.
You want to take your shares out of putting her name on the blow-up doll?
Give it to Desi.
That you made from that show to give to Desi now?
Give it to Desi. I was uncomfortable. I didn't know what to do because I knew you wouldn't have cared. And I yelled at you about it before. I was explaining to her.
I brought it out.
I was explaining to her I was explaining to her after off the show. I explained to her and everything about what was going on, so she wasn't sideswiped. I tried so hard to keep her in the fucking loop. I really did, and I pushed back.
Her in the loop.
Yep, and I kept pushing back on a lot of things, like the fact that you wanted me to call her every single fucking day, and I said no, and you didn't give a fuck.
Why not?
Because I wasn't going to use my friendship for your content. That's why. And I told you that. I told you that. But I got sick of pushing. So I was like, okay, you're going to do whatever the fuck you're going to do anyways. So I was like, all right, whatever. And I just maneuvered it in the best I could. But I was uncomfortable, yes.
Listen, Glammy, this is what you do. This is the same thing you did with the Shifty situation. It was all on you, but you put it on everybody else. And then you go, well, it wasn't me. I didn't know. And blah, blah, blah. You played the dumb little victim, just like you did here. When you was up on panel with when you was up on panel with Desi, you said, I pushed back. I did not want to do it. I just played the video. There was no pushback.
I pushed back where I could. I knew you weren't going to give a fuck with the doll. I knew you weren't going to give a fuck.
Where did you push back at? I just played the video. Where did you push back at?
That whole stream that you did when you did the dancing thing, and I ended up giving you a whole entire thing.
We're talking about me bringing out the blow up. Where's the pushback at?
A total different stream, yo mama, and I yelled at you about the whole thing.
Why are we talking about a total different stream?
Why are we talking about that one? Because that was where the explanation came out, that all of it, I've been telling you I was uncomfortable about that whole thing. You're not going to do that to me.
Uncomfortable where? We just saw I just played the video when I first brought up the
clip, yo mama. How about every single clip that
talking about?
Where's the clips where I ended up saying, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to put my friendship on the line. Then I don't want to call her every day. Where's the conversations? Where's the clips about the fact that I was telling you I'm not using our friendship for your content? Where's the fact that I didn't want to dance to the song because I knew that it was uncomfortable for me?
Why are you bringing? Wait.
There's more than that. There's more than that. The doll was a problem too, but I knew you weren't going to listen to me.
Doesn't mean that you're right. Just because you mumble a lot doesn't mean you're right.
Oh,
Desi says specifically in that clip, specifically what made her mad was that you didn't push back on the blow up doll, which is this situation right here. And you
when
said,
you asked
no,
it,
Desi.
When you asked it out, I was
Desi,
uncomfortable.
you said, no, Desi, I did push back on the blow up doll.
I
did
back
not
on everything.
want that.
Xylee,
but we're looking at the tape and you didn't push back.
That's great.
Go ahead, $20.
Xylee.
Go ahead, read it.
It's funny that Desi didn't see you defending her either, Glammy, just saying. Keemstar saw me defend her. And
you're a liar.
I'm not a liar.
You are. I just played the tape. Show me the tape where you pushed back when I brought up the doll.
I was uncomfortable, yo mama. I tried. I knew you wouldn't give a fuck.
That's not what you told Desi. That's not what you told Desi on that panel. You said when I brought the doll out, you pushed back on it, and you was all. But then we played the tape, and there's no pushback.
I've been pushing back.
Well, no. She
said
specifically about the doll.
Oh my God.
She said specifically about the doll. You did not push back. You did not argue.
The entirety of the thing. I've been pushing back on using Desi as content for the entirety of the thing, and you didn't give a fuck.
The entire thing?
Yes, you kept pushing me on stuff, and I told you I didn't want to use Desi as content.
And bringing out
I told you I didn't
want
want
me to continue with this?
I told you
you want me to play the whole video?
Oh my God.
Where you did not push back at all? Where you were directing me to put the names on the doll?
I did read the donation, Xylee. Shut the fuck up. I did push back. I pushed back on where I could, and I was seeing that you weren't giving a fuck.
Where's the pushback?
Go ahead and keep playing. I was uncomfortable.
You didn't say not one word.
I was uncomfortable, and I knew it didn't matter what I said.
You didn't say anything. Where do you want me to play when you said anything?
It didn't matter all the other times I pushed back. I pushed where I could. I pushed back as much as I could. But you just ran off and did whatever you wanted to do. I didn't even know what you were going to come up with, and you just popped up with this stuff. Yes, I pushed back.
Again, Glammy Lammy tried to go on panel, throw me under the fucking bus, put it all on me when she was right there. You did have something to do with it. You directed me to put names on that body, did you not?
I knew you weren't going to listen to me. I pushed back all the time. I sat there. I said, I didn't want to use her for content. I didn't dance for the song. I didn't want you to use her for, I didn't want to call her because I didn't want to put her friendship on the line. I told you these things because it's all a part of it, yo mama. That was an entire week. I'm asking you again, Glammy, answer the question. Did you not direct me to put names on that blow-up doll? That was your goal. I just did what I could in the moment.
If that's a yes or no, did you or did you not?
I was doing what I could in the moment. I wasn't comfortable with any of it.
Yes or no, did you not direct me to put names on Desi's blow-up doll?
I was very uncomfortable about it.
So you did?
Because that was your goal, and I was trying to do what I could in the moment. But every time I pushed back for you, for telling you that I didn't want to do these things, you didn't listen. So I figured you wouldn't listen there.
You see how she works? You see how you work? You lie. You just blatantly lie.
You flip shit.
You sat there on panel, try to throw me under the bus to try to get your friendship back with Desi.
All that was on you.
Desi. You lied on me. You lied on everybody else. You were a part of it. Don't sit here and say, well, I was sitting there and I had an ugly face. What does that mean? What does that mean? You had an ugly face. I was
uncomfortable and I didn't know what to do in the moment.
You didn't know what to do in the moment. You could have just said, I don't want.
I've been saying it, yo, mama. I've said for, how is a no for that gonna stop you in any type of moment when any other time I've said no and you didn't care?
And I didn't care.
No.
Obviously, she was specifically mad about this.
Dude, you can spin this however the fuck you want.
It's not a spin. I just want to show you.
Spin it in any fucking way you want, bro.
No, it's not spinning it.
Yes, it is spinning it. I've been pushing. I even stalled because of the fact that you wanted me to call her for content. I didn't even want to make her content for the entirety of the week. And I pushed back as much as I could, but you didn't give a fuck about what I had to say. So I was uncomfortable in this situation and did what I could. You spin shit all the fucking time. This one fucking moment, I was clearly uncomfortable. But every time I said no to you, the face I made, I was uncomfortable.
A face you made?
Yep.
The face you made? Go ahead, read the donation.
On a side note, if Desi holds Glammy responsible for not stopping Yo Mama, then should Desi also be held responsible for not stopping Boogie with his racial insults? I did say I didn't. I did say that I didn't agree with that part.
Listen, I saw you up on panel, and you was trying to play this whole song and dance again. This is not the first time you try to throw me under the bus and take no responsibility. This is the second time. You did this shit with the shifty shit, and then you turned around, got on panel with Desi, and tried to throw your hands up like I did absolutely nothing. I was pushing back against it.
I don't know what you're gonna do.
I did not want to blow up doll. I yelled at him and blah blah blah.
I did yell
I played
at you.
the fucking tape. Where is it? Where? Where when I brought out the blow up doll, you yelled. Matter of fact, you directed me to put names on the blow up doll.
There's a whole conversation that we had where I was yelling at you about everything. The day that you were muting me and Keem came in and spent $200, I yelled at you about the whole entirety of the thing because it blew up to a point.
Why are you changing the subject? We're talking about the blow up doll.
Because I was angry about it. It just took me a minute to say it to you. I was angry about that entire week. I yelled at you about it the entire.
Wait a minute. So you're not going to take no responsibility for this blow up doll situation?
It sucked. I wish it never happened. You're not taking no response. It's all on me though, because that's what you did on panel. You said it was all me, and you had nothing. You didn't participate in this at all. Matter of fact, you pushed back on it. That's what you said to Desi. I did push back on it.
Where?
I pushed back the day that you muted me, and Keemstar came in and unmuted me.
Again,
yes, it does.
I'm talking about
yes, it does. Because I yelled about all of it and expressed every single thing that I was upset about.
What does that have to do with the blow up doll?
Because
we're talking about the blow up doll. All together. So
yes,
that's what you told
the whole
Desi?
Situation's
when
all
Desi
together.
asked you specifically about the blow up doll, and you would never do that to you and write names on, you said that you pushed back on that and you yelled and you did not want that to happen.
I yelled at you that day that you muted me, and Keemstar came in and paid for me to be unmuted. It all came out and I started yelling about the whole entire fucking thing. I was uncomfortable throughout this entire thing.
This
you can call me what you want. No.
You don't take no responsibility for nothing. You place the blame on everybody else. You did not mind everybody giving money. You did not mind directing where the names was going to be on.
I don't need that money. Give it to Desi. I'm fun motivated anyway.
Desi. I'll take it myself.
Fine, go for it. Do it. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm just not going to. I already got
all the money that we made that day and all the names that was placed on Desi's body on that blow up. It goes to me.
There you go.
Cool.
Because I felt uncomfortable that entire week. I hated everything about that week.
That's cap.
That sucked.
It sucked getting that money, huh? And you tell me where to put those names.
I don't want it.
Now you don't want it?
I don't want it. I was just trying to do a show.
You was trying to do a show?
Yeah, I was trying to work with him what you put there. I tried to tell you a whole bunch of times I wasn't happy with that. All right, take the money. I don't give a shit. I don't care about money, dude. I really don't.
This is crazy. I just wanted to show that. So next time you have a conversation with Desi, let her know that you participated in that fucking blow up doll thing. That
I was uncomfortable and I absolutely hated it.
I don't give a fuck what you was.
Of course you don't, because you always want me to be the bad person.
You're a fucking liar. I hope Desi's watching this right now and she goes back and she plays that tape to see the smile and the laughs on your face while you were asking me to put names under her boob, put names on her forehead, put names on her cheek, put names on her butthole. Huh?
I even told you as soon as Boogie came up, I even told you, hey, that made him uncomfortable.
Watch this video to see who Glammy Lammy truly is. She trying to play this weak ass, weird ass damsel in distress bullshit that she usually does.
I think you're fucked up for trying to.
You had a smile on your face every donation that was coming in.
That was an uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable with that completely. I hated that entire week. That was awful.
That entire week, my ass.
That was absolutely awful. I was in talks with her the entire time. I was in talks with her.
No, she said she stopped talking to you.
Afterwards.
After it was over.
Afterwards,
after it was over.
Before that, we even had had a whole entire situation where we were gonna come together and troll you back because of the fact that I didn't want that because I was uncomfortable with that whole thing.
But the blow up doll pissed her off and she stopped talking to you, right? she didn't want nothing to do with you because of the blow up situation.
I didn't know
That's
that
what she
that was
said.
specifically why. I don't think. I know. I found out that she was upset.
You didn't know that's why she wasn't fucking with you?
I knew she was mad at me.
Letting me
I knew
write
she was
names on her
mad.
body?
I knew she was mad, but I thought it was something else. I can't remember exactly. I knew she was mad at me. And I felt really, really bad. And then I felt bad. That entire week I was trying to explain to you that I didn't want to use her for content and you didn't care. You just kept going. And even with the Trap Daddy thing where I said, okay, well, Boogie came up and expressed his concern and didn't like it, and that was a boundary. And I said, well, you probably shouldn't do that. You probably shouldn't do that because he came in and gave you a boundary. And then you said, I don't give a fuck.
The same thing over and over and over again. When she specifically, and I'm going to say this again because it's hard for you to think and it's hard for you to use your brain, but she specifically talked about why she stopped talking to you was because of the blow up doll. That's why you was on panel. That's what she specifically brought up. She didn't bring up nothing else. She brought up this specific moment. Yeah. And you said that you yelled and hollered about not wanting to do this. Now, and then I play the clip and I'm saying you didn't say none of those things that you told Desi you said.
On that stream that we did with when Keem was unmuting me,
oh my God,
I got upset with you about it.
Bro.
I was uncomfortable with that whole
Forget about it. You got caught in 4K. Desi, if you watch this, Glammy is not a friend. Glammy is a liar and she will backstab you and she will say absolutely nothing. If you want to see this full video, go watch the full video. She was laughing, smiling. She had a great time taking donations to write things on your fucking body as a blow up. She's a liar, but she just wanted to put it on me. Okay? So if you want to watch that and you want to see who Glammy Lammy is, go watch the smiles on her face. Go watch the smiles on her face.
All the times that I protested everything else, and then you kept going.
You should. Your mama. Somebody wants to write their name under her titty.
Then you even.
That's right. Write her name under her titty.
I was trying to maneuver the situation.
Right there, yo mama. Right there. That was you smiling. That was you. That was all of you. You can go ahead and lie to nobody's believing your fucking lies. You're a liar.
I don't care. I believe me. I know exactly how I felt.
Yeah. Just watch the fucking video.
I know exactly how I felt.
Yeah, you know what you felt? You felt good getting that money and putting it on
I don't want it.
Body.
Go take the money. I don't care.
Now you don't want it because you got called out.
No, I don't care anyways. I've never been money motivated.
You took every single dollar and you was dancing and celebrating. You even told me after the stream, you had an amazing stream, yo mama. That was great. And now you want to backpedal? You got caught in 4K. Don't put that shit on me. No, whatever. Oh my God. Oh my God. You thought you was going to get on panel with fucking Desi and fucking Brentley and try to throw me under the fucking bus?
I know my truth, crazy. Dude.
I know your truth. We saw the fucking video. We got the video right there.
I did what I could.
That's the truth. You did what you could. Yeah, you sure did.
You didn't
what you
care
could.
what I had to say. If I say everything I told you, it all fits together. That entire week you were making content out of her. And every time I saw the thumbnail, I was aggravated about it.
Oh, you were so that whole week then.
Yeah,
that whole
every time there was another stream
and
another stream and another stream. And then she started dressing as the alien. So I thought, okay, well, if I dress as the alien that part, because she leaned into that one, that's fine. But even when I did that one, I had a game, I still have it on my OBS, about the fact of like doing the abducting the show, where I had like the icons of the show on the bottom of the screen. So I don't care what you think. I really don't.
I know you don't care what I think. You're fake. But though everybody sees it. Everybody sees how fake you are. You're just fake.
Sure.
You don't. That's what you do. And that's why even with the conversation with Reaper or whatever, when I was over there when I was on the conversation with Reaper, you was just so fast to be like, you know what? Just give me bus. Just give me Pit. Just give me Pit.
Because I didn't understand you were trying to say you wanted 2 shows. And it hurt me when I jumped up. I was totally fine. I was going to lean into the whole thing until I jumped in there. And then you ended up saying, oh, no, I'm sorry, Glammy. I need a stronger woman co-host, and made it sound like you were going to try to kick me off and get rid of me. So that made me feel some sort of way. I was hurt about it. So I got upset.
You honestly think that I don't need a stronger woman? I mean, look at what I got.
I don't know what you need, yo mama.
I got the weakest woman on the planet. I got somebody who can't even admit that admit what her wrongs when it's right there in 4K. You couldn't even just go to Desi and say, you know what, my bad, Desi. I took that joke a little bit too far. I took the whole blow up doll thing. I participated in it and I took it too far. You couldn't even be a strong woman and take responsibility. No, you had to place it all on me. You and say you pushed back and you yelled and all that and stuff, and you fought it off, and then we looked at no, the fucking video's right there, Glammy.
That video,
you didn't fight back nothing. That video. Oh my God, bro. I'm dealing with an idiot. I'm dealing with an idiot, bro. I'm dealing with a moron. I really am.
Fine. I'm a fake person, yo mama.
Specifically talking about this video.
Yep, I'm a fake person, yo mama. I'm an absolute fake person. I am super sorry for being a fake person. There you go. Enjoy yourself.
Exactly.
Okay, well, there you go.
So I was right.
Sure.
Okay. I mean,
okay.
That's all I'm saying.
If you want to hop on
panel, if you want to hop on panel with people, I mean, I think you should tell the truth.
Sure. Whatever you feel. Sure.
That's not what I feel. It's the fucking truth.
Sure.
You sitting there and you talking about throwing me under the bus.
It was like, hey, what are you doing? That's not okay. Or I would stay silent while he would do his bit, and I'd try to be like, okay. Yep, the face that I made.
I remember
exactly. I didn't know what to do with it.
I remember seeing Glammy say like, I'm not gonna call her. Like, why do you keep bugging me about it? Like,
exactly, because I didn't want to use our friendship. Because I didn't want our friendship to be put on the line for your fucking content. That's exactly right. Exactly.
You didn't want the friendship to be put on the line.
I didn't want to hurt our friendship. That's exactly what I said, but you didn't care. You kept pushing back, but that's fine. If you want to call me a fake person, go for it. I know who I am as far as that goes, and I care about people. And
you care about Desi? Why?
Because she's important to me.
She barely says 2 fucking words.
The 2 people that are majorly, actually 3 people that are major. Well, 4, I guess. 4 people that are majorly important to me in the universe is Desi, Brantley, Keem, and Boogie. Yes, Siley.
Okay, so I have a question.
Go for it.
Don't you think if you would have defended Desi, every single fucking channel in this network would have covered it for the simple fact, why didn't you cuss a motherfucker out if you were so offended about that doll?
There was another stream that I did cuss him out about everything because
No. As it was happening, why didn't you cuss his ass out?
I was uncomfortable, and there were other things that I told him that I didn't want to do, and he did care. So I even told him
you're a grown ass. Wait. You're a grown ass fucking woman. Yeah, exactly. Act like one.
I'm not very good at like saying how I feel in some certain situations. Confrontation is not always my favorite.
A dude has a blow-up doll of your friend,
right?
And axes this blow-up doll of your friend,
right?
And you mean to tell me you can't cuss this motherfucker out for doing that to your friend?
Dude, I have told him no and pushed back on other things about the situation with Desi. And he said he didn't care. Boogie jumped up and told him how he felt. I even told him that episode, I told him, okay, Boogie jumped up, said his piece about it, and he ended up saying that it felt uncomfortable. So don't you think you should respect that? And your mom ends up saying, I don't give a fuck. So I figured anything I said wouldn't have counted.
I gotta ask you this, Glammy. Did you not push back on that calling Desi? Did you not push back on that?
That you hounded me every single fucking day about.
And you didn't do it, didn't you?
To the point where I ended up...
Glammy, stop talking.
Listen, shut up and listen to him.
Stop talking. And you didn't do it, did you?
After you hounded me, I got exhausted. I didn't do it. No, but I got sick of you hounding me.
So the fucking blow-up doll, you had no problem with that because you could have told me you didn't want to participate, but you never said that.
Period.
Okay, well, that was
my point.
All right, big L for me then.
Yeah, big L, okay? So now you can't even question why Desi thought what she was thinking about you not defending her.
Oh, I didn't question that. I felt bad the entire time. I was talking to Boogie about it.
If you didn't like what he was doing, I don't give a fuck if you were talking to Boogie about it or not. On the fucking show, as he was doing it, you could have cussed his ass out because you think I would be on a show with a motherfucker doing that with my friend? Fuck no.
Yeah, that was a big L for me.
But you didn't say that to Desi when you was on panel with her.
Because
you do it all on me.
Yeah,
because
I did.
Yesterday you do it on me. You didn't say, hey, Desi, I went too far with it, blah, blah, blah. Because of what? Go ahead.
Yeah, I should have said that. You're right. I should have said that.
So it just depends on what audience you're in front of to where you, whatever you're going to say to make yourself look good. When you were with when you were with Desi yesterday, you wanted to be like, it was all your mama. I pushed back on it. I yelled about it. I screamed about it.
I don't think it's that. It's more of like how I perceive where I'm coming from. I don't judge it on audience. I judge it as how I feel, and how I felt inside was that I did the best I could as far as pushing back. I was trying to keep Desi in the loop about everything that was going on. I tried, from my perception of how I felt, I did not agree with what was going on, which is why I said what I said.
Glammy, fuck your perception. You need to make it where everybody fucking understands you don't like it. That means use your fucking outside voice. Get loud if you have to. Cuss a motherfucker out if you have to. Make it, hello, just sitting back all slinkied up in your fucking chair and holding your fucking mic, which is a desk mic, by the way. You should be like this when you're on a live stream.
I want to be comfortable.
Like this.
I want to be comfortable.
Fuck your comfortability. Do showmanship. You're still only 25% of your fucking screen. How many times have we told you about that? God damn, bro, you suck. Bye.
Bye.
Me and Xylee on Rewind coming soon.
There you go. Gwendolyn 10, Xylee and your mama on the same side. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's Rewind. That's the future Rewind, ladies and gentlemen. You just got a sneak peek.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Zay Zooted and Billy somewhere punching air. We're out of a job.
It happens. It happens. I've been through it so many times. It's not even going to faze me anymore, to be honest with you.
Can you imagine that on Rewind? Goddamn, Rewind would be exciting. It would be the best 10 o'clock ever. But anyway, again.
Well, that's how I saw it. But I guess it was the same thing.
What?
That's the same thing. Well, because that's how I defend myself, is based off of like my perception of things. So like from my point of view, and the things that I did do and did where I did speak up, like with talking to her and talking to him, I felt that I was pushing back in my way. And then I did yell at you at the day when Keemstar silenced me, like unsilenced me and stuff. Because that's where I'm coming from, though. That's where I'm coming from.
But you keep looping.
If I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
To nowhere.
I mean, I understood her.
No, you don't need to say sorry to me. You don't need to say sorry to me.
I did. I have said sorry. I have said sorry.
You want to call up Desi right now and apologize?
Again with the calling her? What is it with you?
Well, you just said sorry. I mean, she deserves an apology for you going on panel and lying to her.
Well, I can't. I mean, unless I use my phone. I don't know if that's wrong or not. See, I always. Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
All right, if
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel really bad. That's damn. Okay. So maybe I'm not as good a friend as I thought I was.
The people that you are, the people that you name that you're friends with in the LCU, you said Desi, Brentley, Keemstar, and Boogie.
Yeah. Those are the ones that I care about the most.
The most. Oh, yeah. I see why. Oh, because they kind of control what happens in the LCU.
No, it's because I really care about them.
No, you just care about them because
Billy's a top dog. Mike is a top dog. Tina's a top dog. I mean, they're cool people, but
you've kissed Brentley's ass all the way to getting 15 different shows.
I care about her a lot.
First of all, the mistakes that Brentley has made is out of control. The fact that she took Sweet Tea off of fucking Babe and then replaced her with you from Tech Talk and that whole swap thing, that was some shit I've never seen before. I even spoke up and I was like, why are you bringing Glammy on Babe?
That was different.
Was dumb. Like, Sweet Tea was like tough. And then she was like, oh no, I'm putting Sweet Tea on Tech Talk. And at the end of the day, it worked out because
I love Bradley. I'm sorry. I don't think she didn't do anything wrong.
Sweet Tea, silent Sweet Tea, and put her at a 4 o'clock time with CD-ROM. Somehow, some way, that shit end up elevating Sweet Tea. It actually worked out. It backfired.
Good for her. So there you go.
Yeah, but the whole thing was it was supposed to be, she was trying to escalate. She was trying to put
She
you
was
back in a
talking
prominent
mad
position.
shit on Brantley, trying to paint Brantley as this person that
what?
she's not.
So you can't
because
talk
it
shit
lied.
about-
She lied on her name.
What lie?
She was
What
saying
lie?
stuff that she was being like weird in VCs and stuff, which isn't true. About
Weird in
alcohol and all this other like sexualization in VCs and stuff, and that's not true. And then she said stuff about like she was shaming her with the clothes, which that wasn't true. She was lying on her fucking name when all Brantley was trying to do was help her.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? She was telling her she got to be more girly because this is called low-cal babes, and you got to look more.
Exactly.
You got to present yourself
and
more like a
was
girly
talking
type.
about how she's shaming her clothes and shit. She wasn't shaming
I mean, I
her
would be
clothes.
shaming I would feel some sort of way if somebody told me that I got to dress a certain way.
She was being wicked nice to her, and then she.
Well, Sweetie ain't got the kind of money. Sweetie ain't got the kind of money to dress up like that.
Doesn't matter, yo, mama. She didn't have to paint it that way.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to replace you
for her, but it matters for me. It was she painted
at the end of the day,
replacing you. She was a bad person, and that's not true.
Wait, replacing you for Sweet Tea was an utter mistake. Well, how did it work out at the end? The show got canceled, right?
Oh my God, Dolls was something that we talked about at Fat Camp. Then it wasn't even like. It wasn't even like a thing. It was an accident. We just sat at the table and we were just goofing around.
Brantley just keeps giving you fucking positions because you're a friend with her.
Brantley, whether I'm on
of course you do. She put you in all these positions.
If I get fired, I'm gonna care about her after I have the job. With the job,
of course you're gonna care about her after. She's gonna give you another job.
No, I don't need a job to care about her. With the job, without the job, it doesn't matter.
Without the job, it doesn't matter. The only reason why you continue to get different positions and co-hosts on shows is because she somehow is friends with you. And it is fucking true.
It's not true. If that were true, then I wouldn't have gotten fired off at every single show I was on. If I was, like I got fired off at every single fucking show.
Do you feel like Brantley likes to be friends with dummies?
No, Brantley's a sweet person. She's cool as fuck.
And then she's friends with Desi. Those are two dummies.
She's friends with tons of people.
I couldn't be friends with Desi. She's a dummy and you're a dummy.
Oh
I couldn't do that.
You're an asshole.
I wouldn't be able to, like, what kind of conversations am I going to have with somebody like you? You didn't even know about Rodney King.
You're a fucking asshole. She's a sweet person. Desi is a sweet person. She's a sweet person. They're cool people. They're just really cool people.
She likes crash dummies. I don't know. Maybe she wants to put you two in a car and fucking run right into a wall. I don't know. But she obviously like being friends with dummies.
People.
What kind of conversation am I going to have with you?
Both of them are really cool people. We have fun conversations.
Like what?
None of your goddamn business.
Hey, you know nothing about politics. You know nothing about what's going on in the world. You know what kind of conversation? And then how could you be friends with Desi? She only says 3 fucking words.
Desi talks to me. She's awesome. I care about her a lot.
Did you see her yesterday on Nuts? She said like 5 words. Hey, Desi, what do you feel about what's going on in the LCU?
She did talk about stuff. Stop it, yo mama. She did talk about stuff.
Hey, Desi, you don't know more than 2 languages. How do you feel about that? I think I only know 1, but that's okay. What the fuck is that? I couldn't be friends with an idiot. I mean, some people can.
Oh, I care
know people
about
that
them.
have dummy friends and just look and it makes them look smart. That's what it makes them look like. You know, when you have dumbass friends and then you're decently smart, it makes you look smarter. That's what it looks like.
Well,
2 dumbasses.
I think they're cool people. Both of them are awesome people. I like hanging out with them. I like being friends with them, whether I have the job or not.
Chad, what's that movie? Where you had to bring a dummy to the dinner. What's that movie?
What?
Dummies for Dinner. The guy had to find a dummy to bring to dinner, and they all brought dummies. What's that fucking movie?
What the fuck are you talking about?
God. I'm gonna find the name of that goddamn movie. I know exactly what. Goddamn.
I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't know what you're talking about. Ugh. Well, dinner with schmucks.
Dinner with Smucks.
There you go.
Dinner with Smucks.
Thank you, chat.
Dinner with goddamn Smucks. That's what you two are. I think that's what
I don't
Brinley
like
is
the
doing.
title of that.
I think that's what Brinley is doing
That is
for
not what
every
she's
fat
doing.
camp.
She is a nice
her
person.
camp.
She reaches
Dude,
out to
I'm
all
sure
the
this is what's
hosts. She
happening.
helps
This is what's
everybody,
happening.
bro.
Hold on. This is what happened. I'm figuring it out now. I think Brinley and Keemstar are competing for dinners for Smucks, and they bring the dumbest people they possibly can. And behind the scenes, you guys are basically competing to see who's the dummy or who's the most dumbest. So they win an award at the end. So it's like Keemstar's bringing Boogie. It's like, look at my dummy. And then she brings Brinley, Desi. And then she's like, look at my dummy. And then they just sit at dinner and go, all right, go ahead. Show them what you showed me yesterday, Desi. And then Desi go, I just shit on myself.
You're an asshole, bro.
Look at that right there.
See, Xylee said Brantley is dope as fuck. Brantley is dope as fuck. She's awesome. And so is Desi. They're both awesome
Brinley.
people.
All right, that was a good one. But look at what my man Boogie did yesterday. Show him what you did, Boogie, yesterday. I just squirted milk out of my titties.
You're a complete asshole.
Dinner for Smucks. That's what that is. That's what fat camp is. They just bringing idiots. Yeah. Figured it out. Who can bring the biggest idiot?
You're such a dick.
That's beautiful.
You're just an asshole, bro.
Yo, wait a minute. Glammy, when you went the last time, I remember this. When you went to Keem's house the last time, didn't he have a couple of his friends there too?
I will not disclose anything. I'm Glammy. Okay, I just do Glammy things.
I remember he said this. He said, the reason why I put CD-ROM on Local Live is because once my friend saw CD-ROM walking and he was like, dude, and he was just laughing hysterical. And he said, man, that guy's hilarious, man, just by walking, And then Keem was like, man, he was laughing so hard, I had to put him on live. Yo, it's Dinner for Smucks. He got his millionaire friends looking at you idiots, and they're going, that person belongs on live.
Yeah, well, I care about them.
I bet you somebody won an award when you fucked on that goddamn rock. They probably all saw it.
They are cool people, yo mama. They're awesome people to hang out with. I care about them. They're good people. Whether I'm here or not, I would still be friends with them.
This is amazing.
But I did understand why Desi was mad, though. But that was not my intention at all. And I tried, from my perspective, I was trying to push back as hard as I could. Could I have pushed back harder? Yes. But I didn't think you were going to listen to me anyways. So, I don't know.
Can you read out the donations that came in? Shout outs to everybody. She doesn't have the TTS on. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Brinley was the one pushing Booster, too.
Well, because she cares about people. She doesn't. She helps out everybody. She's there for everybody. She's cool with everybody.
Bro, she found the smuck. She said, wait a minute, Keemstar.
You're such a dick.
Look at what I found. Check this one out.
I read Xylee's. Small Dicks.
Amazing.
Can I read out the donations? Small Dixon Maya says, Desi's a mooch living rent free off of our donations. What? That's terrible. On a side note, if Desi holds Glammy's responsible for not stopping Yo Mama, then should Desi also be held responsible for not stopping Boogie with his racial insults? I did tell him that, as well as you, that I couldn't defend that. Chris says, I'm Desi? Confused, Glammy. So did Desi? Yeah, when I told Boogie. She was there. I don't know if I said it. I said it on panel with you, and I talked to them privately about it. I'm confused, Glammy. So did Desi twist it too? No. I feel like I pushed back as much as I could. I could have done more clearly. Red Sheets Metal. She's gonna get her discount kitten to ban you, Yo Mama. No, I would never do that. I'm not here for that. Whether I'm on the show or off the show, I still think they're cool people, and I would be friends with both of them. EMZ writers, are you going to address your allegations? Phone SWALR? I don't know what that is. Willie the Fridge for your mama.
Let me address that. Let me address that.
Okay.
French Fry Girl made a stream on Kick, and she deleted the stream, of course. And she said that I had phone sex with Amberlynn Reed, and my wife walked in on me having phone sex with Amberlynn Reed. First of all, if I was having phone sex with Amberlynn Reed, I couldn't do it on the phone. You would need an iPad. That's crazy. Second of all, that's big cat, bro. Like, I get that FFG is like desperate out there, and she was scared to come on and confront me on panel if she had any questions. But there's absolutely no evidence or anything. She just threw that out there just to get a response or whatever. And the response is no, absolutely not. My wife never. I don't talk to anybody. I don't talk to anybody in DMs. I don't FaceTime anybody. I've never FaceTime Amberlynn. I never FaceTime any of these people.
Don't you Discord call her?
Huh?
Don't you Discord call her?
Yeah, with we have a group chat.
But you called, didn't you? Haven't you called?
I called her on stream.
You've never ever called her solitary before.
No, I never called her. I never called her without the stream going. Never. So
never.
We got a group chat. We got a group chat with Amberlynn Reed. That's all we talk and we communicate about coming on the show or doing anything for the show. All the conversations me and Amberlynn have are about this goddamn show. But hey, FFG, if that's what you want to run with, if you believe that my wife came in the room and saw me having some kind of interaction with a 600-pound woman, I don't know what that's crazy. But I mean, desperate times, desperate measures, desperate times. But go ahead, run with that. Yeah.
So Foulmouth, thank you. You don't care about the money because you leech off your hardworking man. You're a liar. You're a flip flopper and bald. Take the beanie off and wig off. Show us your shame. Oh yeah, I could do that. That's no big deal. Here you go.
It's coming in nice. It's actually coming in really nice.
Yeah, actually, that beanie was getting hot. And yes, I do leech off my man, absolutely. And a liar, there have been times, flip-floppy, I don't think I'm exactly flip-floppy. I think it's just my perception of things, and sometimes you get it right, and sometimes you get it wrong. Purple butterflies, your mama needs a strong woman that's ride or die. Yeah, no, that's not me. I ain't gonna ride or die for you, absolutely not.
You're not gonna die for your brother? It's
no,
okay
absolutely
and you sitting here, you're not gonna die for a brother?
Absolutely not. Web tech
Wait a minute. Hold on. Stop right there, Glammy Lammy. You just said yes the other day that you would have got off. If Rosa Parks was told that she has to get in the back of the goddamn bus, you would have stood up for Rosa goddamn Parks.
That's her.
And now you got a brother in front of you. You telling me you wouldn't go in the back of the bus for me? If a white man came to me and told me I had to go in the back, you telling me you would have stood up for me?
That's situational. Like obviously, if you were in trouble, like if you had serious trouble, like I would reach out and be like, "Hey, you're right." But like as far as the show goes and stuff like that,
you just said you wouldn't die for a brother, though.
I'm not going to die for you.
You don't care for me, and you wouldn't die for a brother. So if I was in the front of the bus, you know what I'm saying, and a white man told me I had to get in the back, you wouldn't have went to jail for me.
Do I know who you are in this scenario? Like when you're
you know who I am in this scenario.
Okay,
you know
then
who
no.
I am in this scenario.
Then no.
So wait a minute. This racist man tells me to get in the back of the bus, and you would have stood there sitting there and let me go to the back of the bus. So you wasn't really for the civil rights movement.
I know who you were because you're a dick.
So it didn't matter if you knew who I was. You would have let me go in the back of the bus.
If I didn't know who you were, if I didn't know who you were, I would help. Knowing who you are because you're a dick, no. Web tech simplified.
Oh, that's crazy.
If you really cared so much, can I read these out?
Crazy. You would have let me go in the back of the bus.
Knowing who you are as a person? Like knowing who you are as a person? Okay, so what if it was switched? What if we lived in a world where it was switched? I'm answering my question. What if we lived in a world where it was switched and it was me and you knew you knew who exactly I was and it was switched? Would you?
If you had to move in the back of the bus because it was white onlys in the front and blacks in the back, and you had to move it. I don't care who you were. I don't care what kind of person you was. It could have been Boogie.
I only care about the nice ones.
I would have stood up for him. I would have said, "Fuck no, don't let that. Hell no, I'm going to jail with them, or you can have my chair. I don't give a fuck who you are." It was on some racist bullshit.
Okay, but like my point is,
you would have sat your ass there and allowed me to go to jail because I didn't want to get in the back.
My point is the fact that like you wouldn't help me, so why would I help you?
I just told you I would have helped anybody in distress like that. That has nothing to do with your personality.
I feel like if it came to me specifically, to me specifically, I don't feel like you would help.
You would allow me to just. You would allow me
You're
to
not
just
listening
go to
to what
jail.
I'm saying. I feel like if you wouldn't help me, then why would I help you?
I would have helped for sure. I would have gave up my seat.
I don't think you would. I really don't. If you know, like, because the scenario is you know me as a person, because I know you as a person. I don't think you would have helped.
You would have just.
Glammy,
You would have just. You would have.
Can I read these?
You want me to go in the back of the bus, don't you, Glammy?
I'm mad at you.
You want me in the back of the bus?
I'm mad at you. Web
you
Tech
want me in the back of the
Simplified.
bus?
I'm mad at you.
She want me in the back of the bus. You want me in the back of the bus?
It's sad. Get over it.
K-Day?
It's sad. Get over it.
On Martin Luther King's Day, you want me in the back of the bus? This is crazy.
Okay. Web Tech Simplified. Glammy, if you really care so much and were against what Yo Mama did, you would have left the stream till it was over. If I left the stream, wouldn't that have been like... I don't think hosts should do that, right? You're not supposed to leave the stream. I think that's... I don't know. I don't want to get myself fired for leaving the stream. Talk to Ozzy. Yo Mama,
somebody in the chat said...
finishing this, and then you can ask me your question. God damn it.
Well, I just want to stop you right there. Let's put it on pause real quick.
Jesus
I want to stop you right
you
there.
Are driving me nuts.
Somebody said something very important. Now, you asked a question. I don't like you, right? And I would have never helped you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then why did I help you get back on this show?
Because you thought it was going to help you. Talk, Lizzie. Yo Mama, can you chill out? You are acting like...
bro. Oh my God, bro.
You already stated that you were out for yourself. So you thought it was going to help you.
Where did I state that?
Because I feel... Didn't you say something like that on Rewind? I mean, not Rewind.
Where did I
on
state
Reapers.
That?
On Reapers.
On Reapers. Where did I state that?
I feel like I remember you saying that. I could be wrong, though.
You feel like you remember me saying that? Where did I say that?
I don't know. Talk to Lizzie. Yo Mama, can you chill out? You are acting like Turner right now. Let her breathe. Alexa says, Glammy, this is on you. It started because you lied, period. Stop deflecting with all the other BS. From my perception, that's how I felt about it. Wendolyn, Xylee and Yo Mama on the same side. That's crazy. Whoa. Yo Mama, Danny says, Yo Mama, you wanted Glammy back. Is she your guest for dinner with schmucks? Oh, that's a good question. Zach Brammer, what about Boogie? Says he wishes your man leaves you. Yeah, well, I wasn't very happy about that. That's why I danced to the song the next day, because I was hurt that he said that. A little swirly face. Thank you, Tone. Geonosis Persian, eat the mud, Glammy. Why are you desperate to find a dirt on your mama? I'm not desperate to find dirt on him. Where am I finding dirt on him? What are you talking about? Independent thinker. She just admitted she only does good things for those that can do good things for her in return.
True.
I do that for nice people. People that I think are nice.
First of all, I fought for you. I fought for you not only to come back to Pitt, and it's not for my personal benefit, because you said it's my personal benefit. Where do I benefit from you giving? Wait. Where's my personal benefit for giving you the stream key? Are all control of moderations and the back end.
I don't have moderations.
Remember, wait. The back end. Remember when Keemstar said he didn't want to give you the back end? Mm-hmm. And he told me, he said, Yo Mama, I do not want Glammy to have the back end. And I fought for you to get that.
I said I didn't want the back end too. I said I didn't want the back end too.
do you want to bring Keemstar up here? He told you he did not. No, you.
Yes,
you
he
said,
did say that.
Matter of
Yes,
fact,
he did say that.
You said, I don't want to have nothing to do with the back end.
Right.
You said that.
Right.
You said, I don't want to. And I said, no, I'm going to give you the back end. If you're going to be part of the show, it's going to be 50-50, and I'm going to give you the back end.
That is
true. I fought with Keemstar to give you the back end. Now, you said I would, if I don't like you, I would never help you. But in that instance, didn't I help you?
Okay, true. So I'm wrong. Good job. Okay. You're trying to make sure he hasn't talked to ALR on Discord. You moron, trying to trap him. Oh, yeah, I did. I did.
Oh,
I tried to trap
him.
I
didn't hear about this. What happened? You did what?
Oh, I tried to trap you when we were saying about the Amberlynn Reed thing in the Discord. No, 100%. Hey, Tina.
Hey, Glammy, how'd you fuck up? How'd you fuck up on Martin Luther King Day? You won't let the black man sit in the front of the bus on Martin Luther King Day?
It's a sad day. I was mad at him.
Okay, I know you are, but listen, don't stop being facetious. Listen, Glammy.
Yeah.
You come a long way, right? So you mean to tell me you can't tell your mama he's wrong for making fun of one of your friends? He's just a person.
Yeah, I know.
You won't let him on the front of the bus, but you can't tell him to stop talking about your friend?
Okay, so I feel like no matter what I say, I'm going to end up being painted as sort of, yeah, exactly. So yes, I should have pushed back more. I get that. I was wrong.
You push back on us. You talk shit to us. Why you can't talk shit to this motherfucker right here?
Well, because no, it's not that I'm afraid of him. I think that some of the comedy that he does pushes the boundaries between racial connotations, right? Where it ends up like making you ask yourself, am I racist myself? So I believe in his message.
Am I white? I think I'm white, Ray. I think I'm white, Glammy. I just checked it out in the mirror. I am white.
Racist, I said. So some of the comedy that he does pushes boundaries. So I try, and then also too, I'm notorious for cucking content. So there's a fine line So there's a fine line. I'm trying to figure out where the line is from cucking content to having him have freedom to do, but then also standing up for a friend. So I could have pushed back more. I'm a trash human being, Tina. I'm going to tell you that straight up the rip.
I think this show, you and your mama are not a good fit. If you can't tell your co-host, fuck off, time to time, you're in the wrong building.
I do tell him that from time to time. I do tell him that from time to time.
The only reason why you're sticking up for Brantley is that's Keemstar's wife. The only reason why you're sticking up for Desi is because that's Boogie's. Come on, man.
Yeah, well, I care about them too.
That part.
I care about them.
That part.
Oh, come on, fuck Boogie. He's tore my whole cupboard up. I'm missing cupboards on my wall.
Yeah, see, okay, Xylee, that's a good point too. Glammy, you cussing him out would have been content too. That's true. Yeah. That's true. I'm still trying to find the line. Like even yesterday, when yesterday happened, I was nervous as to where that line was, right? I was even shocked. Can I finish my sentence before you tell me what shocked you are?
I'll let you talk. Go ahead.
But like, it's still trying to figure out where that line is, right? About like, where's cucking content? And then I should have pushed back more. I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. And if Desi's completely mad at me and doesn't want to be a friend, I completely understand.
Tell Desi that. But at the end of the day, I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked that you sat here and you tried to trap me with the Amberlynn thing. You tried to really trap me with me having some sexual conversation with Amberlynn?
Yeah, because I was mad at you. Yeah, because I was mad at you.
Women. He's married. I've never heard. I don't even like Yo Mama. He's a fucking loudmouth.
Hey, it's not any more than anybody's tried to do to me. So
he's married though.
So am I.
Are you?
Are you? Too. People try to corner box me all the time.
Flirted with Shifty. Flirted with him.
I didn't flirt with Shifty at all. That was not what that is at all.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We saw those text messages and you admitted to that.
The text message? Yeah, but I did not flirt with him.
You played dumb on that and you put that on Shifty and you was like, oh, I went back and looked and it does look like he was flirting with me. You didn't say that?
On his side, maybe, not on mine.
On his side. Again, it's always somebody else. It's never her. On his side, it looked like he was flirting with me, but I was innocent.
That's really good. See, you get to try and trap me too.
I didn't trap you. That was just facts.
No, the facts is I didn't look at it that way. Maybe on his side, I can't control how he feels or what he says, right?
You're just recently married, Glammy. How could you not look at it like that? You shouldn't talk to another man, period, in private.
But
You're
it's not.
Fucking woman.
That's not how That's not how I looked at it, though.
Why? Why?
Because for this, I thought that qualified and fell under work. Because at the end of the day, just shut it off and walk away.
That's what I do.
There's like a line there.
Privately.
Yeah,
I want private conversations.
Right. So there's a line there. So with Shifty, I didn't talk to him where it was like not outside of the job.
Okay,
for me,
what you did talk to him.
Wait a minute. So to me, he was he was a friend that was attached to the job.
Grammy, that was a lie because you talked to him while you weren't in the LCU.
Yeah, to me that was he kind of
so
fell
how's that
under
part of the job? So how was that part of the job when you was talking to him when you were not in the LCU?
That's a good point too.
I think you forget too that Shifty was your little minion.
What's that mean?
She was telling him what she wanted him to go into voice chats and tell her what's going on. She had him go, thank you for defending me. Go defend me and stuff like that.
Yeah, things like that. He helped me out.
Telling Shifty,
yeah, he did help me out. He was a good friend.
That's not a help out. That's a minion. That's not a help out.
Oh,
yeah, well, minion, help out, whichever.
Ho, about ho, ho. When you have a man do things for you and you shake your tits and ass, you're a hoe. You're not a fucking minion.
Okay.
He thought he had. What did he think? Most men think they can look at your tits, your ass, your puss, or something. They're not gonna do it for free. So what did he do it for? The intention was there that he thought he could get you by yourself.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That wasn't what I was thinking of. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea what his intentions were. I'm not him.
When people do things to Desi, even when fucking Yo Mama talks, Desi, to me, is fucking a young girl, impressionable, and she gets treated like shit enough.
Yeah, true.
I would stand up and say, you know what, Yo Mama, not cool, bro. Let's not do this. Let's do somebody else like Boogie's fast. Let's write all over Boogie's fucking asshole.
Yeah. I asked him to bring on every time he tried to ask me to call Desi, I would ask him to call.
Would you go ahead?
Well, I asked him to call his wife. I did try to flip it on him. There were a lot of times that I tried in my way to maneuver through the whole thing. I was uncomfortable with making her content at all. I fell short on how much that I pushed back. I could have pushed back further. Listen, I'm not, a saint, okay? I'm not claiming to be. I'm not claiming to be a saint. Absolutely. And the more I do this, the more like.
You have any black friends, Glammy?
At the current moment, no. So the more we do this, the more I start to see I know, it's hilarious. The more we do this, the more I start to see my own shortcomings, which is good to know.
You're racist. It's okay though. You know, people have more respect if you own it.
That's what I'm saying. So at this very moment, and he called me out and stuff. So yeah, I'm mad. But at the end of the day, it's good to know about myself. And I just got to move on from here.
How old are you again?
44, but I was very sheltered. So I I was a dependent for a long time.
Folks growing up? Holy shit, where were they hiding, in the back of the bus?
Dude, we were in.
Where she wants me.
I grew up in a very. I was middle class.
We got 10 minutes left. We're gonna hand it over to Queen.
I was middle class, so like.
I just want to tell you, Glammy, you're not a good shot for Yo Mama. You can't stand up for yourself and you cuck the content. And you're a fucking chicken motherfucker. Take me the fuck out of here, Johnny.
Thanks, Tina.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't know. It's good to know these things about yourself, you hope that you're a good person, right? And you try really hard to be a good person. But
I gotta say this.
I gotta say this. It's good to know these things about myself, though.
At the end of the day, even if I don't like you, even if I don't, if it seems like I don't like you and I talk shit about you, at the end of the day, I'm gonna always, if you're good, if you're good at whatever you do or whatever, I'm gonna fight for you. I just am. I'm just that kind of person. I'm not going to throw you under the bus. Me personally, the part that got me pissed off is you do it behind my back. If you got a problem with something I do or something I say, speak out on it. Or if you and Desi want to have a conversation on a panel and you want to talk about me and you want to shit on me, don't do it behind my back when I'm not there. Do it while I pop up.
She didn't want to come on panel with you.
And it doesn't matter because she's scary. Then she doesn't deserve to be on no fucking
she was
LCU
scary.
show.
She just didn't want to have anything to do with
she's
you.
a fucking moron.
She's not a moron. She's a really sweet person.
She is a fucking moron.
She's a sweet person. She's awesome.
At the end of the day, you keep on saying, well, she doesn't got nothing to do with Boogie. She was right there painting his face when he did blackface. You want me to show you the photo where she was in the bathroom with him when he took that photo and put names all on his body and then blackfaced himself? She's the one who drove him to fucking Walmart. She's the one that walks around and participates in all the bullshit that he does, faking cancer, all that. She's behind everything that fucking moron does 100%. So she deserves the smoke too. You sitting here telling me that, well, Hitler's wife shouldn't be criticized for being with the man. It's all on him. No, if you surround yourself with an idiot like that, you're going to catch strays too. Okay. You want to be by his side. You want to participate. You want to celebrate the things that he do on screen and all that other bullshit. Well, you're going to get some of the smoke.
She's a good person. Stop. She's
not a good person. She's a fucking moron. She's a dummy.
Desi is a sweet person, dude.
She's a dummy.
Desi and Brantley both are sweet people.
Anybody that gets with a man like that, you're an absolute fucking moron.
Whether or not I have a job or not, whether or not I have a job or I work here, I would still be friends with them. I have to work on being a better friend, clearly, but I do care about them.
You be friends with them because you're gonna be like, oh, babe, really?
No,
you know,
I don't need anything.
Show.
No, if I was banned from having a show, I would still want to be friends with them. I clearly have to work on myself more because I care about them. They're good people.
They're good people. They let you go. They let you go. They let you have your wedding and you couldn't even zip your fucking dress all the way up.
Dude, we tried to work on that. That was like that dress. I told you that dress. We got it that day.
And you had the nerve to shit on fucking Savage for not wearing panties at your fucking wedding?
She bragged about not having panties at the wedding, dude. I like her, but she bragged about that shit.
Okay, but see how you turn it around. When you was on panel with Brinley,
I answered.
Okay, when you was on panel with Brinley and Desi, you came at her and you shitted on her like, oh yeah, that girl didn't even fucking have panties at my fucking wedding.
She bragged about that, dude. Who does that? Who goes and wears a dress with no panties and brags about it? That doesn't mean I hate her as a person.
Okay, Glammy, what man gets married? Listen, Glammy, what man gets married in shorts?
Oh, I picked those out for him.
Any man that gets married with shorts on, any man that gets married with shorts on, he's disrespecting he disrespected your whole wedding just by showing up like that.
It was hot.
He showed up in an outfit that dude wears on Wednesdays.
Oh my God, it was hot.
It wasn't even a special occasion for him.
I picked the outfit out for him because I wanted him to be comfortable. I know he likes wearing shorts.
You expect people to come to your wedding and respect it by dressing a certain way or having underwear on when your own man didn't even respect your wedding? That man dressed like he was dressed to fucking work or some shit like that. Like he was looked like he was about to do construction afterwards. If you invited me to your wedding, I'm showing up to your wedding with no fucking drawers on. What the fuck are you talking about? You didn't even respect your own wedding. Why should I?
Because I know he likes wearing shorts. I wanted him to be comfortable. I picked the outfit out for him, and he had nothing. As a matter of fact, I think he actually wanted to wear a suit. And I told him no. I wanted him to be comfortable.
That's so disrespectful. That's so disrespectful.
I'm
gonna put for a day like that. For a day like that. For a day like that, I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna wear my best fit. I'm gonna wear my best suit. I'm gonna wear my best outfit, my best tie. You know, have my hair nicely done. This is a moment. This is a moment you probably only gonna have once in your lifetime. And you telling me you showing up looking like a fucking UPS worker is out of fucking control.
I gave him the outfit. I told him that I wanted him to wear that.
Gave him.
Yes, it does because I wanted him to wear it because I wanted him to be comfortable.
Comfortable?
Yes.
Comfortable?
What about the people
when you get married, you want to be...
What about the people dress up in cosplay and stuff like that? That's not like actual wedding attire, but it's fun.
What are you talking about?
It's outside of like what normal dress is. There are people who have like Star Wars weddings, things like that. It's out of the realm of normal, but still,
you're comparing
they just want to do it a different way.
You can't zip up your wedding dress and wearing Crocs, and your guy showing up to fuck his wedding dressed like the UPS guy. You comparing that to people cosplaying on Star Wars? on their wedding?
Well, I'm just saying it's out of the norm. Moron. It's out of the norm.
Theme. Okay. What was your theme? What was the theme with you wearing Crocs with a fucking wedding dress that you can't zip up and him looking like a UPS worker? What was the theme?
It was beautiful.
What was the theme?
The theme was low-cow. It was low-cow. It was everything low-cow. Wanted it to be a part of the low-cow. That was the theme. It was beautiful. I loved my wedding. I thought it was amazing. I'm super happy about it. I thought it was pretty. And the dress, Mr. Glammy surprised me with the dress. I just wanted him to be comfortable. Am I controlling? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't mean to be. I got to work on that. But yes, I am controlling.
You couldn't get that. That man couldn't wear slacks.
Yeah,
he couldn't wear it.
No, I wanted him to be comfortable. I was thinking, but see, my thing is like I do things thinking that
he didn't even take his hat off.
That I do things thinking that I'm helping, but like I'm not helping. I got to work that out too. Yeah, I'm a human that's a work in progress for sure. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Hate me, don't hate me. I don't care. I'm learning myself just as you're learning you're learning me. You know? Because usually I don't
exactly. I'm just bringing that up to say how you was talking about how disrespectful it was for her to show up with no underwear on.
Yeah.
And then it's just
it's not so much disrespectful. I thought it was gross. And then to brag about it, I thought that was weird.
You think but look at what kind of wedding it was, though. Look at what kind of wedding it was. You just said it was a low-cow wedding. Didn't you just say that come out of your mouth? So why would anybody wear draws? Everybody should have their draws out.
Why would you advertise that, though? Like, why would you walk up and be like, oh my God, I'm wearing no panties. Like, why would you advertise that?
You just said 2 seconds ago the theme was low-cow.
Yeah.
If the theme is a low-cow wedding, why the fuck would anybody be wearing underwear?
That doesn't make any sense.
That's on some low-cow shit. So you have to be on some low-cow activity.
Let's take that as an idea of the fact that like that's low-cow or whatever. But if you're not wearing panties, why would you want to advertise it though?
I'm at a low-cow wedding. I'm advertising everything.
So just don't wear it if that's how you feel. But why would you sit there and advertise and be like, oh, you know, blah blah blah. I'm wearing no underwear. Like why? That's like slut-tacular behavior. Now, does that make her a bad person? No. Does that make her a bad person? No. But like, I thought it was distasteful.
You went to house fucking on a rock and we talking about slut activities?
I thought it was distasteful. It's really good that we get to learn these things about ourselves, you know?
It's just that you're so judgy towards other people.
Oh, very.
But then when people are judgy towards you, it's like, well, why are you judging me? That's the way how I like to get down.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I'm very that way. I had to fix that too. Maybe. I don't know. I do like to talk shit though. So
you want to put the redirect in for Queens?
Oh yeah. I don't know. This was very, very enlightening.
Hey, Greek girl,
definitely.
You don't have to be here. I want to say this to Greek girl because she follows me everywhere the fuck I go, and I don't even know why. I left Test, didn't I?
Well, maybe
you said you didn't want me on Test and you wanted Grim. You got Grim over there on Test. Why do you follow me everywhere? Like everywhere I go, you follow me. You said if I go to another show, yo mama, I'm done. I'm not. Now you're back. Like this is fucking.
Bro, I didn't know she's here for you. Maybe she's here for me.
On my nuts like crazy. Just come up on panel. You know what? You say it everywhere I go. It doesn't matter if I go to this channel, that channel, this channel, that channel. It doesn't matter where I go. Why don't you just come up on panel and just say it?
Oh, here it is.
Huh? God damn, you stood in the chat. Come up on panel. Come on. Hey, yo, mama.
There you go.
This is how I really feel about you. That's how you really feel.
Maybe she's here. Maybe she's here for me and not you.
I'm gonna lube you up, motherfucker. God damn it.
Maybe she's here for me.
I don't want your mama over here on Test. I wish she would go somewhere else. I wish she would say that every day. Did I go somewhere else? And she fuck. Everywhere I go, bro. I'm not even in Test no more. You got Test now. Why?
Well, maybe
she's just not. Lube her brother up so bad.
Maybe she's not here for you. Maybe she's here for me. You know, thought of that,
bro. She was never in, bro. She follows me everywhere.
She's in a lot of chats. She's in a lot of chats.
She ain't got no life. Why don't you? If you're in a lot of chats, why don't you come on a lot of panels?
She's in a lot of chats. She's cool. She's always been cool.
Got 2 T's spread out with a Rodney King T-shirt.
She's always been cool, your mama.
She looks like trash. She ain't even Greek.
I know.
I don't know. She's a liar. She's none of what she, if she is all of that she is, then come up on panel then. Huh? God, man.
Do you know she's not Greek? She could be. Maybe she has ancestry.
She call herself cool. Greek girl because she ate a Greek salad one time and she was like, you know what? Greek girl it is. She stuck her fork in a Greek salad and now she's Greek. Yeah. It was a Greek salad.
Oh my God. You don't know. She could be.
Get out of here. You ain't Greek.
Ugh. You're ridiculous. You're absolutely ridiculous. She's cool people. She's always been super sweet to me.
Creep girl is crazy.
Wait, what?
That was about right.
When have I said I was cool with Grape against viewers? What are you talking about? That's a weird thing to say, bro.
Damn, she fought.
I would not be okay with that on anyone.
I'm chilling. She come over here. Bro, are you still mad about some hate channel that I went after one time? You still holding a grudge on that? Jesus. I don't even talk about them people no more. And you still here on talking, I don't like your mom for whatever reason. I'm just going to go wherever he goes and say, I don't like him. Okay, we got it. You don't like me. Cool. Whatever. But God damn. Shit.
All right. Well,
come up one time.
Today's
Greek
been
salad.
Everybody should go directed to Queens. Thank you guys for being here today with us. Thank you for all the support. I am Glammy Lammy here with Yo Mama, and we will see you tomorrow for the next one. Thank you so much, you guys. You have anything to say? Last words?
I want to say, go check out Queens, and it's your boy Yo Mama, and we'll be back tomorrow. We'll get this internet situation fixed, and we'll get this thing cracking. Happy MLK Day to everybody out there. I hope you guys enjoy your day off, or some people that got to work today. Hurry up and get the day off and celebrate Martin Luther King. Shout outs to Martin Luther King for everything you've done and the civil rights movement. I really appreciate you and all the people out there, white, black, green, purple, all you guys out there. I really appreciate you guys for joining the show today. And I hope you guys were entertained, and we're off to Queens.
All right. Thank you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.